Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are here for Friday, July 11th, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Bill Spencer Don Diamond to be banned from seeing Liam Spencer Scott Clifton. Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda is disgusted by Penelope Poppy Nozawa's Romy Park heartless reaction to her daughter's death. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Let's start off with Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada. Fans know that Luna bled out during surgery, but then Lee used Nozawa power, and the paddles brought the patient back. After the surgery, Luna seemed to be alive. After Bridget Forrester Ashley Jones left the operating room, Luna supposedly died. It's not a case where people will be surprised. After all, Luna was shot. Bridget also mentioned that Luna has a long road of recovery ahead of her. So, I'm guessing that Lee must do with Luna what she did when John Finnegan Tanner Novlin died. In any case, everyone now thinks that Luna is dead. There will be relief for Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. However, it gets complicated to those Luna was actually related to. Finn might be relieved, but he will also feel terrible that a young person's life ended up like that. Finn might also experience guilt over not being given the chance to be a positive influence in Luna's life when she was a kid. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for tomorrow's episode reveal that Lee will be disgusted by her sister's comment. Even though Lee didn't care for Luna, she was still family, and you just don't jump for joy when someone dies. However, maybe that is what prompts Lee to take action. Maybe Lee realizes that Poppy was what happened to Luna all along. There's also Bill, who hears about the shooting and rushes to the hospital. I imagine Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor or Hope Logan Annika. No, must call Bill. Right before the shooting, Hope and Carter were talking about Liam's loved ones. When Bill gets to the hospital, he tries to see his son. However, Ridge Forrester Torsten Kay and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Buttig block him. The storm that's been brewing around the Spencer and Nozawa families finally unleashes its full fury on the bold and the beautiful this Friday, July 11th. What begins as a tense confrontation quickly spirals into a no-holds-barred war, with betrayals, accusations, and devastating decisions that will echo through the halls of Forrester Creations and the Spencer Empire alike. At the center of it all, Bill Spencer, a man once known for power and precision, now finding himself banished by the very family he tried to protect. Bill's world comes crashing down after a meeting with Ridge and Steffy takes a dark and unexpected turn. Though he once stood as a pillar of strength and ruthless loyalty, his recent decisions, particularly involving Luna, Poppy, and the cover-up surrounding the shooting, have painted him in a deeply questionable light. Steffy, fresh off a harrowing week involving threats to her family and her own near-death experience, demands answers. Ridge is equally livid. They accuse Bill of putting their family in danger by trying to protect Poppy and suppress evidence. Even after being told that the gun that injured Liam may have come from Luna, or worse, was planted to frame her, Bill stayed silent to avoid chaos. That silence costs him everything. In a powerful boardroom scene, Ridge stares Bill down and declares, "You're not just banned from Forrester property. You're banned from our trust." Steffy echoes the sentiment, telling Bill that his judgment has become clouded by his personal feelings. It's a moment of reckoning, and for Bill, it's worse than any prison sentence. The man who once commanded respect now finds himself rejected by the very allies he considered family. Meanwhile, Poppy Nozawa's house of lies begins to crumble. What started as innocent secrets, a past love affair, an uncertain paternity, a shady past, has grown into a monstrous web of deception. But the latest revelations threaten to redefine her character entirely. Lee, who has been suspicious of her sister from the moment she arrived in LA, finally uncovers a damning piece of evidence: an anonymous bank account linked to the clinic where Luna was supposedly treated years ago. The account shows payments made in cash, possibly for medical records tampering, or worse, for hush money to keep silent about what really happened during Luna's lost year. Lee confronts Poppy in her apartment, slamming the documents on the table. "You didn't come here for love. You came here to bury your past," she says coldly. Poppy, cornered but still wearing her mask of maternal grace, tries to spin it. "I did what I had to for Luna. Everything I did was for her." But Lee is unmoved. "You're not protecting Luna. You're using her." This explosive scene ends with Poppy revealing a darker side, a flash of fury in her eyes, a venomous tone in her voice. "You've always resented me, Lee. You couldn't stand that Bill wanted me, not you. So don't pretend you're better than me." The sisters nearly come to blows before Finn arrives and separates them. But the damage is done, and the truth is out. Lee, who has remained composed and clinical throughout many of B&B's past scandals, finally breaks. Watching her sister manipulate Bill, watching Luna unravel emotionally, and now discovering what she believes could be a massive cover-up involving drugs, memory loss, and falsified documents, it all sends her over the edge. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Lee confides in Finn, telling him that she fears for Luna more than ever, not because of who Luna is, but because of who her mother might really be. "I used to believe Poppy just made bad choices," she says tearfully. "Now I think she's dangerous." Lee wants to act, not just for herself, but for Luna, whom she sees as a victim. She begins calling in favors, digging deeper into Poppy's past, and considering legal action. She even begins suggesting that Luna may not be safe in Poppy's custody, sparking speculation that a custody battle could be brewing. Elsewhere, Luna is crumbling under the weight of everything. With whispers flying about her involvement in Liam's shooting, Bill being cast out, and her mother being painted as a villain, Luna finds herself caught in a spiral. She doesn't know who to trust. Bill won't look her in the eye, Finn seems conflicted, and RJ has gone silent. Luna visits Liam in the hospital, sobbing by his bedside, apologizing even though she doesn't remember anything. If I ever hurt you, I'm so sorry," she whispers. "I don't know what's real anymore." But outside the room, Poppy watches, her jaw tight, her mind spinning. It's clear she's plotting her next move. As Friday's episode closes, the tension remains sky-high. Bill, once a titan, now stands outside Forrester Creations, literally and symbolically exiled. Poppy, the woman with the sweet smile and shadowed soul, is beginning to reveal just how far she'll go to protect herself. And Lee, always calm, is now a woman on a mission to expose every single secret her sister has tried to hide. The camera lingers on a framed Spencer family photo as Bill walks away, torn between rage and heartbreak. The final moment? A close-up on Poppy's face, eyes narrowed, lips pursed, as she whispers to herself, "They think they've won? They haven't seen anything yet." Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.